Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Ayaz. I have solved question number 1 and 2 for 5070 specimen paper 4 for examination from 2023 and onwards. So I will continue the paper. In this video, I will talk about the solutions for question number 3 and 4. Question number 3 is the student test two solids, solid C and solid D. Test on solid C. Table 3.1 shows the results and the student's observations for solid C. Here's table 3.1. Appearance, green solid. Test 1, heat. We get the solid turns black. Test 2, at dilute sulfuric acid, you'll see rapid effervescence. Test the gas produced, lime water turns milky. Test 3, to the solution produced in test 2, add aqueous ammonia dropwise and then in excess. A light blue precipitate forms which dissolves form a dark blue solution. For this question, you will refer to the qualitative analysis. For example, we are passing the gas when it's produced after reacting with acid and it's turning lime water milky. So what must be the gas? It's the carbon dioxide gas, and as it's turning lime water milky. The other thing, for the cations with aqueous ammonia, we are getting blue PPT, which is of copper 2 plus. A. Test 1 states that the solid is heated. Suggest why it is necessary to heat gently at first. You have to heat gently at first. The reason is that you are heating it in the tube, so the tube might crack. The tube might crack. Also, there's a chance that solid might spits out of the tube. So you write solid spits out of the tube. Solid spits out of the tube. B. Describe how you would use lime water to test the gas produced in test tube. Now they are asking about the procedure. It's very simple. You can either use pipette or delivery tube first. Delivery tube or pipette. Then what you will do, you will pass the gas through lime water. The bubbles will be obtained. You pass the bubbles or gas through the lime water. Pass the bubbles or gas through lime water. In second test tube, you will perform this. So you have to write in second test tube. C. Identify the gas produced in test 2. Now you have to identify the gas. This is very easy. You can either write the formula of the gas, which is CO2, or you can write the name of the gas, which is carbon dioxide. Now they are asking about the identity of solid C in part D. It's very easy. It must contain copper or Cu2 plus, copper or Cu plus 2 or 2 plus, both are correct, and carbonate or CO3 2 minus. Carbonate or CO3 2 minus. You can even write copper carbonate. Copper carbonate. Test on solid D. Solid D is potassium iodide. The student makes an aqueous solution D, using solid D, and divides it into two portions. E. To the first portion of the solution D, student adds an excess of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Complete the expected observations. Now they are talking about the observation. We don't have any test for potassium ion in our syllabus, so you write no change or no reaction. Part F, the student tests the second portion of solution D to show the presence of iodide ions. Give the test and the result that shows the presence of iodide ions. Again, you will go to the qualitative analysis for the testing of anions. And here it is iodide ions. First of all, you acidify with dilute nitric acid, then add aqueous silver nitrate. You will get yellow PPT. So what we will write here, you will write dilute nitric acid, and aqueous silver nitrate. Result, yellow PPT or precipitate. PPT or precipitate. Part G, the student does a flame test on solid D. Complete the expected observations. Observations. What will be the observations? So the flame test should be of potassium. You see the salt is of potassium iodide. Look at the color for potassium. It's in the flame test. The color will be lilac, potassium K+. So you write lilac here. H, describe how to do a flame test. Now you can write any three from these. We'll use clean wire with solid sample. Use clean wire with solid sample. Then we'll heat it with hot flame. Or put wire sprint into flame. Put wire into flame. Last one, you'll observe and record the flame color. Observe and record the flame color. Last question. Question number 4. Plant leaves contain a mixture of colored substances. Plan an experiment to find the RF values of the colored substances present in plant leaves. Your plan should describe the use of common laboratory apparatus, plant leaves, sand, ethanol as a solvent, and absorbent paper. You may draw a diagram to help answer the question. So this one is an option for you. If you want, you can draw the diagram. Look at the question. They have already told you that the technique is chromatography, because here we are having colored substances. So colored substances are separated or identified through chromatography. So if you're writing the answer, so you can write this statement. You can write any 6 of these. I'm writing the easiest one for you people. So you write chromatography. It must be here. You'll get 1 mark for this. Then you will, what you will write? You are using chromatography paper, so you have to draw a line in pencil. Draw a line in pencil near the bottom of the paper. 2 marks. Next point, then you write apply extract to paper. Apply extract to paper. I will talk about this, how you will obtain the extract in this experiment. Place paper in solvent. Place this paper in solvent. Then allow the solvent to travel up the paper. Allow the solvent to travel up the paper. Then mark the solvent front. Mark the solvent front. Then you will obtain the RF value. So you have to write how you will obtain the RF value. RF can be obtained by dividing the distance traveled by the substance. Distance traveled by the substance divided by distance traveled by a solvent. Distance traveled by the solvent. Now I will talk about how you will obtain this extract. You can write grind or crush plant leaves. Grind or crush plant leaves. They have mentioned ethanol and sand in the question. So you write using mortar and pestle with ethanol and sand. Then last point, can filter liquid. If you want to draw the diagram, you can draw the diagram for chromatography, paper, and everything. Thanks for watching. Press like and share my videos for more videos. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.